Hello, everyone. We would like to congratulate and thank each one of you out there that Are You Buzzing has crossed 100,000 followers.
We are constantly engaged in creating content which can enrich us and inspire us.
Going further with this endeavor, for this TCS Code Vita interview video, Are You Buzzing is glad to be collaborating with a very well known platform called Ingvarta. Over a period of time, we have received lots of mails and comments regarding how one can improve their command over the English language.
So, Ingvarta helps you in removing hesitation and gain fluency in the English language.
By providing daily communication practice sessions with an English expert. Please note that now, with just a tap of a button, you can be connected to a live English human expert and not just a recorded message or a robot.
The app is available on both Play Store and App Store.
And now, let's get started with the interview. Hi, Gautam. Please tell me something about yourself.
Myself, Gautam. I'm studying computer science and engineering in Institute of Engineering and Management. I did my internship as a web developer in Asepsis Life. My hobbies include competitive programming and writing answers on Quora. I love contributing to the Quora community. I'm working on my final year project in machine learning in prediction of total cases in dengue infection.
Are you nervous, Gautam?
A bit, since this is my first job interview, so.
Don't be nervous. We'll give you ample opportunities to prove yourself.
So, you mentioned you love contributing to Quora. What do you write about?
I love writing about JE and WBJE counseling and guiding my juniors.
We need to check your Quora profile then, huh?
Definitely, sir.
You worked in incident management in your TCS internship, right? Can you draw the incident cycle? Go ahead, use the paper.
Sure. I don't remember the whole flowchart as of now, but I might be missing some few points. But these are the main primary ones.
So, what languages do you generally use?
So I use C++ for competitive programming for the robust STL support that I get. Otherwise, I use C and Java.
Right. So, since you mentioned you use OOPs as a subject in your CV, can you explain encapsulation?
Encapsulation is a process of wrapping up data for the protection of data from outside sources. Can I explain my point with an example, please?
Why not?
Say we have a car. The car has a gear mechanism inside it. We, being a naive user, don't know how the gear mechanisms work. We instead have a gear lever that helps us to change the gear and operate it. This gear is basically encapsulated.
Right. Can you explain that with codes?
Sure, sir.
Do you know what a constructor is?
So, constructor is a method with the same name of the class of which it belongs that initializes the members of the class and instantiates the class.
And what is the return type of a constructor?
So, constructor doesn't have any return type.
Coming back to your Code Vita performance, you said you solved only one problem. Why is that?
So, there were too many maths problems, only one problem from ad hoc that I did.
Can you explain?
The problem statement of the problem that I had solved was that I was given a keypad phone with pressing each key several times can lead to the formation of several types of distinct messages. I had to count and provide output of how many types of different messages can be formed given a sequence of numbers denoting the keys I pressed. So I used a set to store each message and recursively calculated my output where the base case was that the end of the number sequence is not reached.
You also said in your introduction that you're too adaptive and quick learner as your strength. Then why only one problem?
Solving a differential question in maths is comparatively easy, but solving a competitive problem in coding requires months even for a skilled coder. And right now, my focus is more into algorithmic paradigms like dynamic programming, backtracking, etc. So I was not ready for maths questions, but I then realized I need to quickly dive into that section.
What did you do in your internship at Asepsis Life?
So I developed an app using Cordova named vImmune that helps you find doctors given certain inputs.
Gautam, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
So I see myself as a lead developer in a renowned MNC like TCS with enough knowledge that the organization seeks from me to fulfill the responsibilities expected.
Why lead developer? Why not an independent developer?
So because I think that I have enough leadership skills in me.
Can you explain an incident where you found leadership skills in you?
I was the team leader come spokesperson at my internship in TCS. I successfully led the team and completed the project with an A grade.
What are the qualities of a good leader?
A good leader should be there with his team, see where people lack on individual qualities and do steps to mend them.
So, Gautam, given a situation where you are the leader of a project and someone under you completely fails, what do you do in a situation like that? Do you report it to your supervisor, or?
So first of all, I would try to recover the project as far as possible under my hand, and then I would find out what went wrong with that individual. If it's his incompetency, then of course I will suggest some remedial measures. But if it's a failure, it's a failure as a team.
So you're saying that failure and success are an equal responsibility of all people? Meaning, if someone is outperforming the rest of the people, he or she does not get the credit?
Um, yes, sir. I firmly believe that success is a sweet to be distributed. So yeah, it will be a joint celebration as a team. But you know, the man of the match always gets the credit he deserves.
Do you have any problem in relocating?
No, sir, I do not.
Have any question for us?
Yes, sir. One question. What will be the project if I am selected?
Based upon your training and requirement, the RMG will allocate specific projects for you.
Right. So thank you for coming to TCS.
It's a pleasure.
Have a good day.
Before we declare whether Gautam has got the job in TCS or not, just a small reminder.
If you're preparing for a campus placement interview or a personal interview for higher studies, then it is a very good idea to brush up your English speaking skills with the experts at Ingvarta. Ingvarta is a serious application for learners like you guys. Just select any plan of your choice and start learning or practicing with one of our live experts. And you can now speak fluent English with confidence.
The links are available in the description below.
Hi guys, Real Gautam here. First of all, thank you RUSing team for reenacting my interview experience. They are doing a really wonderful job there. So as you can see, I got a job through TCS CodeVita after cracking the final first round of TCS CodeVita. And for those who are now in their final year of engineering and are preparing for on-campus placements, I would like to say to them that it is a really good opportunity to get a job even before your on-campus placements start. And you need very basic coding skills to crack the round 1 of TCS CodeVita, and you are directly called for interview after you crack that. So and even non-CSIT students can do that. And if you are from CSIT, then I would like to suggest you to regularly practice competitive coding from sites like CodeChef and HackerRank. And it really doesn't matter how many stars you are in those sites. You just need to build your basic concepts on data structures and algorithms from there. And if you are doing competitive coding regularly, then your chances of getting hired in product-based companies also increases. So that's it. I would like to say best of luck to those who are for now in their final year and will be having their on-campus placements ahead. Thank you.
We have a small surprise for you guys. As you all know, Are You Buzzing has crossed 100,000 subscribers, and we have received a small gift from YouTube, and that is the silver play button. Thank you so much, you guys, for liking, sharing, and subscribing on all of our videos. This play button wouldn't have been possible without you. Thank you so much again. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Go ahead.